Hey friends, I hope that you enjoyed that story. That was actually one of my favorites growing up, so I'm glad that I got to share it with you. Now I thought that we would do some writing practice and a math activity, so make sure that you have something to write with and something to write on, and also some counters, so you can use seashells, pebbles, Cheerios, whatever you have available for you at home. Hey friends, so for writing today we're going to practice writing different animals from the story. So the main character of this story was Bobby Bear. He was a bear. So we're going to start off with writing the word bear. And bear starts with b, b. So you do a line down and around. E, A, R. Bear. And you can pause the video if you need more time before moving on to the next word. So, for our next word, there was also a raccoon in the story. So we're going to practice writing the word raccoon. And raccoon starts with the letter R. So, a, coon. And take your time, friends, writing each letter. And again, pause the video so you can take your time doing nice, neat handwriting. Okay, the next word that we're going to write is owl. So owl starts with O, and there's a W, then an L. Owl. The next word that we're going to practice writing is bunny. There was a bunny in this story. And bunny starts with B. Remember, take your time. Bunny. Now, there's some words that I don't have cards for, but there were other animals in this story. There was a chipmunk, there was a quail, and there was a fox. So we're going to practice writing some of those characters as well. So let's start with fox. Fox starts with the letter F. So let's practice writing the letter F. O. X. Fox. Okay, the next word that we're going to write is quail. And we don't write the letter Q too much when we practice, so it's good that we're getting some practice. It's Q, U, A, I, L. Quail. And the next one, kind of a long one, chipmunk. Chipmunk starts with C, H, I, P, M, O, N, K. Chipmunk. Okay, so in the story, Bobby was trying to find honey. That was kind of the mission throughout the story. So let's practice writing the word honey. H, O, N, E, Why? Honey. Now, who makes honey? It's not ants, it's not flies, it's bees, right? So let's practice writing the word bee. B, E, E, bee. Now in this story, they also talked about how the bunny rabbit was searching for butterflies. So let's write the word butterfly. And butterfly starts with B, B, U, T, T, E, R, F, L, Y. Butterfly. Okay, so let's move on to math. Hey friends, so now we're going to do some math practice, so make sure that you have your counters with you. I'm going to be using these rainbow bear counters since we read a story about a bear. So to start off, we're going to be practicing the counting on method. So I'm going to talk to you about what that is here in just a second. So the first problem that we're going to solve is 19 minus 14. So you could solve this problem by counting out 19 bears and then taking away 14. So you'd have to count out 14 bears from this pile, and then you would get your answer. And that way is completely fine, but there is a quicker way. So we're going to do some practice with that quicker way, and that is the counting on method. So rather than counting out the 19 bears, we're going to start with 14 and count up to 19. So we're going to start at 14, and then we're going to count 15, 16. Remember, we're going to stop at 19. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. How many counters do you have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 19 minus 14 equals 5. Now, we could also solve that problem, like I said, by counting out the 19 bears. So let's try it that way too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Then you would have to take away 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And now we're going to count how many bears are left in this pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that would be our answer. But do you see how the second way, there was a lot more counting than the first way? So let's do some more practice with that. Here we go. 10 minus 8. So rather than counting out 10 of your counters and then taking away 8 from that pile, we're just going to start at 8 and then count up to 10. 8, 9, 10. So the answer is 2. And now again, friends, you could get that answer by counting out 10 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then taking away 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you would still get the answer 2. So whichever method works for you is perfectly fine. Hey friends, so let's also practice a couple addition problems. So 6 plus 2. So you can solve this problem by counting out 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then adding. We know it's adding because there is the plus sign. So plus 2 more. So then we count out 1, 2. Then we're going to count them all together. So combine the piles and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 would be our answer. Now friends, for addition, you can also use the counting on method, but it's a little bit different. So we'll start at 6, and then we're going to count up 2. So I'm going to put 2 bears there, and I'm going to start at 6 and count 7, 8. And 8 is our answer. Okay, let's try another one of those. Okay, let's do 7 plus 5. You can start at 7 and count up 5. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bears here. And I'm going to start at 7 and count up 5. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 12 would be our answer. But friends, you could also solve this problem by counting out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bears plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bears, and then combine them and count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 12 is your answer. Alright friends, well that's it for today. Thank you for joining me. If your parents look below this video, I attached a couple links to different resources so that you can get some additional practice. Alright, see you next time.